What is going on YouTube? Hit back making another random crypto TV episode. In today's video, we're going to be looking at a couple very interesting things. Not only do we know that when the market moves, specifically Bitcoin, everything else likes to tail it and follow through. So we did just recently see Bitcoin explode up above $13,000, which is incredible to see on the market. But we're now also seeing a lot of the other cryptocurrencies and altcoins like XRP and Litecoin follow along suit. Now the thing is, have we reached a high in the market or are we going to continue on higher? That's the question I'm going to try to answer in today's video. Otherwise, if you guys are new to the channel, definitely make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, leave a giant thumbs up as this does help support the YouTube algorithm. Make sure to follow me on Twitter at CryptoVOfficial. This way, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can DM me over there. Otherwise, let's jump right into today's episode. Alright guys, so yesterday we made a video basically saying how XRP Ripple's next move will pretty much shock us all, and it definitely did. So really what I want to start off doing is really talking about XRP, then we'll jump into Bitcoin, even though I think that's the most important thing to discuss on today's episode. But as you guys can see, XRP is pretty much hitting some sort of standstill. It has come to some sort of standstill as the market has been trading sideways. Now we just recently had a fairly big break above a very key resistance in the market that I do have pulled up right here. You'll notice that we have a massive symmetrical triangle that has formed on this coin since, I would say, beginning of August, if not earlier into July. Now the crazy thing is we can see these as, ascending triangles with inside of it, but ultimately this long symmetrical triangle has pretty much proven the direction of which angle it wants to break to. The fact that we closed a candle above resistance gives us the benefit of the doubt that we're probably going to continue to head higher. Now, is this accurate, and how do we, generalize what exactly is going on? So what's very interesting is the fact that we're hitting this resistance, which is clear because this pretty much cuts the candle in half and shows where resistance has lied in the past. I can move this up right here. We'll get rid of things like this, and we'll get rid of things like this. Okay, so you can see the resistance bar that we're referring to. Now, it's interesting to see that we did see this break to the upside. We did capitalize off this run. The second we got confirmation of a closure of this candle above resistance, we bought in here, and we actually sold, or I sold, closer to 26 to 27 cents, making quite a bit of money off the trade. In about 3 or 4 hours, I made a little over $300, which is pretty incredible if you ask me for a conservative trade. I then sold off out of fear that we would correct lower, which is exactly what's happened, especially when people buy the rumor and sell the news. Now, I do want to talk about a few things I've been using for the most part. BITYARD right here. This is pretty much where I've been doing not only, some technical analysis, but also trading on XRP. Now, not only does this website offer XRP, but it offers a whole slew of cryptocurrencies: Tron, Litecoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, so on and so forth. They even offer derivatives like the S&P 100, gold, and the Dow, I believe. So it's definitely very, very, very cool. You can see they do offer other cryptos as well: Cardano, BAT, Dash, as well as options, which they haven't optional, which they haven't added yet. You basically choose your favorites and then add them and combine it to the list there. But you can see clearly the correction that we're having right now in the price. We do have this beautiful symmetrical triangle that is reflected not only on the trading view charts, but also on BITYARD. Now you can see where we're hitting a little bit of resistance. This is a clear-cut resistance level. You can see where we've reversed upwards in the middle here, and the resistances that have followed through moving forward. Now it's very interesting to see this, but right now I am holding off. I do believe today's candle will allow us to close above resistance again, and I do believe we will see some correction and a slow movement to the upside, which is why I'm taking advantage of the market right now and preparing myself. For those of you that haven't already signed up, definitely make sure to do so. They're giving you a free $50 of Bitcoin when signing up. I did link it in the description down below, and we have now, I believe, over 100 people that have signed up and are using this, and I've heard nothing but great news in the comment section as well as in my DMs. So definitely make sure to check this out. This platform now offers XRP, which is an exchange that we've been looking for a extremely long time to be able to actually short XRP, to create stop losses, to leverage trade. This is a great opportunity. So check it out in the description down below. So moving on from here, obviously you can see you would just create your margin, basically the amount you want, leverage it by 25 times, you can buy or sell, and then while it loads in the position, you can create a stop loss and things of that nature. Now, you can see really quickly right here that I have an article pulled up. This is on Bloomberg, and I really dislike how Bloomberg has become so out of date with everything. The fact that everything is so, ads, that's the main focus is pretty freaking annoying. Now watch this. I'm just going to change the lens real quick. Much better, just to get that background a little bit lighter. So, if you can, ignore all the ads that is freaking dumped into this website, you can see Bitcoin reaches overbought territory as piercing $13,000 mark. This is something I do want to discuss with you guys, as I believe it is extremely important. They discussed this, Mike Novogratz, Galaxy Digital CEO, but basically saying after surging past 13,000 on Wednesday for the first time in more than 14 months, price charts followed by technical analysis analysts suggest that the largest cryptocurrency may be due for a pause in the wake of exuberance, which was triggered by PayPal, as we can all pretty much agree, and it will let customers use cryptocurrencies. The rally pushed Bitcoin's 14-day RSI reading to 80, a level that chartists consider extremely overbought. Additionally, Bitcoin is well above the upper limit of trading range that would normally trigger a reversion, a reversal in movement and basically send us lower. You can see where we are becoming overbought. So with that information, that's why I've been feeling a little bit nervous. You can clearly see that Bitcoin is becoming overbought at 80, obviously on the relative strength indicator. We are at a high point, and that's something we have to consider. Now, I've discussed this in the past, and I have no problem discussing it again, but I did believe that we are causing some sort of symmetrical triangle formations, these fractal formations that are happening here, and I wouldn't be surprised if we see another one start to, fold its way out today or in the next couple of weeks. So keep your eye out for something along the lines of this. Now, I don't know how accurate this is. It's not accurate right now because we don't have enough, pricing to go off of it, but this is ultimately what I'm thinking of. Maybe it looks like this. Maybe this is slightly higher. Maybe it looks more like this. I don't know, but I do believe that we're probably due to see some sort of symmetrical correction. So what does this allow us to do? Obviously, this gives us an opportunity to short cryptocurrency. The great thing is BITYARD also obviously offers Bitcoin, so this does give us the opportunity to trade Bitcoin, and if it starts to correct, we know we can buy in and then short the crypto and capitalize off the run to the downside. Now, we are seeing the market become overbought. Obviously, we now have to just look at some other key aspects. When we look at the weekly, we can see the weekly is actually just retesting overbought. And what you can do is actually compare itself to the last time it retested overbought, which was over here. This corrected immediately. We can, extend our reach back here where we were overbought last, and we corrected once again. So when you see the market explode like this, we have to look at some other key indicators. And not only is the daily, but the weekly RSI is showing, easy areas that would be considered overbought market that would ultimately convince the market to reside lower. So definitely be a little wary of this. It's really just Bitcoin because Bitcoin's taken the biggest leap compared to all the other altcoins. I mean, I could do a quick reload of the page here, and you can see for the most part, it's Bitcoin that has shot up the most, 14%, 12%. XRP is 5. There are definitely some other cryptos that are exploding, like Litecoin and so on and so forth. These are the cryptos that were added to the exchange, which is incredible on PayPal. But the fact that we're up so high, the fact that XRP wasn't listed, obviously if XRP was listed to PayPal, this would be a huge surge in the price. But the fact that we're starting to correct lower does give me some reasoning to believe we may start to see volume leave Bitcoin. There's a few options. We pretty much just have to figure this out. XRP looks great. XRP looks like it's primed to move higher. We have discussed that there is a big symmetrical triangle forming here. We haven't really gotten that massive confirmation on the weekly either. So I do believe that long term we are going to be heading up to 29 cents. And I do believe long term in general, the price of Bitcoin and the price of altcoins like XRP are going to see a massive explosion, and we are going to go to very, very, very high levels, all-time highs if that, as markets start to realize how strong they are, and people start to invest back into crypto. As news channels and news places start to talk about it more, I do believe money is going to flow right back into altcoins and cryptocurrency, and we are going to see some higher levels. Now, as you can see, Litecoin is becoming overbought. I want to just check this out here. So we did actually reach our moving average, which is incredible. And that's something I wanted to talk about. We always tend to reach our moving average on the weekly on all of the cryptocurrencies. So the fact that XRP has yet to reach that when extending outwards. You can see we are actually close, but no cigar just yet, up to the 30-cent barrier. I do believe that volume is still going to pump XRP higher. So if you guys are interested, check out my Patreon, link it down below. In regards to where exactly the markets are moving to, when to be buying in, selling short on XRP, and then as for whether or not you guys should be shorting Bitcoin. Everything is in the description down below. I'd love to hear your feedback, but that's pretty much going to wrap up today's video, guys. Definitely make sure, if you're new to the channel, to subscribe, turn on post notifications, leave a giant thumbs up, and if you are, definitely make sure to, if you aren't already, make sure to follow me on Twitter at CryptoVOfficial. Otherwise, I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.